is we are making hospital gowns. Actually, they're going to be used by the doctors, the nurses, and the staff
And where?
at Verde Valley Medical Center here in Cottonwood. The group is just a group of women who answered the call to help.
And whom put out the call?
The call for me came from Chris Canning. She put a Facebook out there saying they were making masks for the hospital, and the hospital wanted 1,000 masks. And by the time about 2 days went by, and then they said we need 1,000 gowns. And now they're saying they want 2,000 gowns.
And how many do you think you can make here?
We don't know. They're providing the materials for us, and we're providing the manpower or the women power. And so we're just going to keep going until they say we've got enough.
And how much people power do you have?
Depends. There are usually 3 or 4 of us here working, and then we've got a number of people who take things home.
How can people get involved?
The easiest way is to get on Facebook and go to Verde Sews, S-E-W-S, and the information will be right there.
And how many people involved now?
With our group, there's at least 15, and there's at least one other group in the area that's also kind of connected and putting these together also.
So you prep the gowns and then
we do everything. We cut them. They give us the fabric.
Yeah.
And we do everything. Yeah. From taking the fabric. They gave us patterns. They cut patterns off of gowns that they had at the hospital, and then we just went from there.
And do you have any specific way to make these, or the
What
mass?
we've done here is we've put it together like an assembly line.
Right.
So we do a whole lot of one part, and then we go to the next part, or we send it to another seamstress who does the next part. We're finding that that's the most efficient way to get it done, and we could always use more help.
And how many homes are doing this in the Verde Valley?
We know of at least, I would say, 15 to 20. And the other thing is if anybody wants to come here and work or come and find out what they can take home and do, we have jobs for people who have never sewed before. There's still things that need to be done, like cutting. So even if you don't know how to sew or don't have a machine, there's still something for you to do.
And they can find out about it by going on
Yep.
Facebook, and you'll tell them where.
Facebook, Verde, Facebook.
And
Ask
what's
me
your
questions.
name?
Oh, my name's Gail Basham.